guys, it's Brooklyn. Welcome back. Today was the WWDC 2022 keynote. So I wanted to give a little bit of a recap on what was talked about today and talk about what I'm excited for and give you guys some reactions. So first, starting with the MacBook Air with the new M2 chip. This is exciting. It's got new colors. This is coming out next month, so we're probably gonna do another review or a review on it and get more in detail, but I did want to talk about that because that is exciting. The main things we are going to talk about are the iOS 16 and then the iPad OS 16. So starting with, let's get back to the top. I'm using Apple's website right now to just kind of go through, and we'll do some screen mirroring so you guys can see as well. So if I'm looking down, that is why. Okay, the iOS 16 gave us some things we have been waiting for. So yes, let's get into it. Starting with the lock screen. So freaking cool. So just like your Apple Watch, Siri, no. You can kind of swipe through and change different wallpapers. You can do the same thing with the iPhone. Let me show you. So if you just hold it down, it's asking for my face. It's not working. It's working. Okay, anyways, you'll just hold it down and then you can swipe through and change and customize which one you want. But not only can you do that, you can change the clock color, the background color, if you want a black and white photo. There's literally so many different type of wallpapers you can do. I am so excited for it. I use Widgetsmith right now to make, let's unlock this, to make my phone purple and Star Wars and PlayStation. So having this right on my lock screen, getting more widgets, I'm really excited that that is a new feature. So that'll be fun, and you gotta look good to play good, I always say. So we're gonna customize a lot and make it your very own iPhone. And then we get into notifications. This is really cool because the notifications are now going to be at the bottom of the screen where it just makes sense. Your thumbs are right there. Why would it not be at the bottom of the screen? This is awesome because then your lock screen, you can actually see your lock screen and then have the notifications just right on the bottom, kind of overlapping each other. Makes it not look so clustered. And then one of my favorite things is the live activities. So you can have the game right on your lock screen and it will update automatically. So I don't have to say, hey Siri, what's the score to the Jazz game? It's already right there. And I don't have to go into an app to use it. It's on my lock screen. And then they added some things to Focus to make it a lot more organized and a lot more features. I right now don't really use Focus that much, but with all this new stuff coming out with Focus, I'm really excited to try it all out. So that will be great. And then you can also put a focus on your emails so you don't get H&M notifications. You can choose who you want to see emails from at that time. Or if you're on vacation and you're like, I really don't want to see email from so-and-so, you can turn that off. Photos. This is awesome. My family uses the shared albums like crazy, but it doesn't give you that high quality photo when you share it, so we all don't really technically have the same photo. This is awesome because it's going to be all shared with your family still, and then you can, if you edit the photo, it will automatically change it in the photos that you're shared with your family or friends. You can have up to, I think it's 5 people with the shared photos. And then messages. This is what we have been waiting for. Do you ever send a I love you text and then you're like, oh crap, that was really stupid, probably not the right time, I need to delete that? Well, now you can. I actually use this feature often with my Instagram DMs. I'll be like, oh crap, that sounded dumb, I need to reword it, and I'll just unsend it and then type it again. I wish this feature was on Twitter because I have grammatical errors all the time. So this is great. You can edit it up to 15 minutes, and then, or you can delete the message. So that's exciting. One thing I was disappointed that's not on here is that you can't schedule a message. So it won't automatically send messages, but you can do that now you can do that with the mail. And then Share Play is awesome. If you don't want to be FaceTiming, you can just share it right in messages. That's a really cool thing that they added. And then Mail you can undo a send, schedule a send, and then do follow-ups. So the Mail app will be having some new features. And then Passkeys. This is Apple's new way to have the passwords. So it's going to be interesting to figure this out because who hates trying to remember all your passwords? Hopefully this will solve that for us. Okay, and then probably the coolest thing, most magical thing they announced is the live subject from the background. You can just hold on to the spot that you want cut out. It seriously is so crazy. And then you can just drag it on over to messages and just bam. That is, I still can't really wrap my head around it because it's seriously, I think, magical. And then they have the live text for video as well. Let's see. And then dictation. This is great. It will still be listening to you and then have the keyboard pop up so you can be talking and have the keyboard right there if you want to add some stuff or edit some stuff. I sometimes don't pronunciate my words right, so it's nice. I said it wrong. No, I didn't realize until you did that phase. Okay.
It just proves the point.
Yeah, I know. Okay, dictation. Okay. And then we have dictation. This is great because you can have the dictation going and then the keyboard popped up on the screen. So while you're talking, you can also be typing and editing things as you go along. I really like that the keyboard's going to be right there now. And then maps. When I was watching this video, I loved that they were like, and then we're going to have Las Vegas, Nevada in here. And it looked so cute and so cool. So that's fun. But probably the coolest part is when you are planning a road trip, you can get on your iMac and go to Maps and plan your whole road trip, the stops and everything. And then when you're done, you can just send it to your iPhone and it's ready. You're ready for your road trip. So really excited about that new Maps. And then Apple Pay and Wallet I use all the time. Now it's super nice because you can track all your orders in one spot. And then one thing that I'm a little disappointed, I'm mad that they did this, is Apple Pay Later. Like, I'm going to use the crap out of that. I'm going to have so many pay laters. I'm going to buy everything. But it is awesome because you can have no interest for 6 weeks. Yeah. And then like four payments for those 6 weeks. That's going to be really nice to have. Another feature they have in Wallet is share keys. This is awesome if you have something that supports it. You can just share your keys. If someone's coming over, you can go ahead and just share your keys and be like, hey, come on in. Another cool feature that they have in Wallet is some states now, hopefully they'll get all of them in there soon, but have the ability to have your ID in there. But of course, Apple's all about privacy. So they made it so it just says age over 21. So if you're going somewhere that they need to know that you're over 21, it will just say it right there and they don't need to have all the other information. So that is awesome. However, if you do need your full license, it does have that capability if you need it for TSA or whatever. But if you don't want to show someone your whole ID and they just need to know if you're over 21, it does also have that feature. And then the Home app is absolute trash, and it has been trash. So hopefully this will help. It shows all your rooms all in one spot, and they revamped everything. So that will be really fun to try out. And then health and fitness. They have added the health app has some updates, and you can schedule when you need to take medications and then check off when you've taken them. And then the fitness app has some new workouts, which will be exciting to try out. And then family sharing. This is great for parental controls. They have done a lot of stuff with that. Screen time, if you have kids and whatnot. Made it super easy to set up a new device for a child. And yeah, and then we have some new cars coming out that will be announced that will have the next generation of CarPlay. So it seems like it's going to be a lot more organized. I'm excited to see CarPlay. I absolutely love Apple CarPlay. And then Apple is all about privacy and security. So they have this new thing called Safety Check. And the example they used is if you are in an abusive relationship, you want to see if that person has access to see where you're going or access to any of your stuff. You can right there. This is really cool. And then you can now control your Apple Watch from your iPhone. It kind of just mirrors it on your iPhone, and you can change stuff from there. This is the good stuff right here. Buddy controller. If I can't pass a level, I'm gonna be like, hey Bronson, I need you. Go ahead and hop on, and you can just, let's see what it says. It says, combine 2 controllers into 1 whenever you need support, me a lot, during a game. Link 2 wireless game controllers to drive a single player and get to the next level while playing your favorite games on iPhone, iPad, or Mac. So if I can't pass a certain part, he's got my back. So I'm really excited about that. And then, guys, there's seriously so much more. Tons of apps are being updated. We could go on and on and on and probably still not even say everything. But one thing I am looking forward to is in Apple News, the My Sports section. I hope this is really good because I do not like the ESPN app. So I'm hoping that will make it a little more organized and easier to see stuff. Okay, just real quick, I wanted to cover some exciting things on iPad OS 16. iPad OS 16 will have most of the features that iOS 16 has, but something new is Stage Manager. This is really exciting. This is a feature also coming to Mac. It's really cool. You can have multiple things up and they'll just kind of overlap and they're all in a single view. So that's gonna be awesome. It makes it easier to switch between apps. And now, the best part, the external display support. You can now connect your iPad into the display and have another monitor. So you can have a completely different thing on the iPad as you do the display, which has not happened before. So this is gonna be really great and gonna make some of your guys' setups look awesome. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching the WWDC reaction video. It's been fun to get to talk about new Apple stuff and give you guys my reactions. The iOS 16 and iPad OS 16 is coming out in the fall, so there'll be more videos on it, trust me. If you guys do want to see something specific, let me know. It's also in beta right now. It's not recommended, but if you guys just can't wait, go ahead and download that. And then we have the MacBook Air coming out next month, so stay tuned for another video on that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and check out more videos. We have lightsabers, we got Apple stuff and gaming stuff, so whatever fits your personality best, go check it out. And thank you guys so much.